What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. So we are starting this video off being super late to a tire appointment to get some tires mounted on wheels. So, by no surprise, the sun has gone down now and the lighting is absolutely dim. I didn't want to go in and have to that was in my ear. I wasn't ready for that. If you guys can still hear me, don't forget Throttle Bodies. Throttle Buddies, there we go.
Check us out. Throttle Bodies.
Tyler Spanky right here, Pedro, and it's Paulo, all the homies. My left ear's like good, but right ear's ringing. I like that.
I'm already.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna
like
be.
you need the short socket.
You need the stubby. You need the stubby valve.
I need the stubby valve port tool, bro. I got like 2 valve port tools, neither of them fit. Like, come on, bro.
So they don't like it, but I feel like everyone's just like, if you don't have enough power, then you're not gonna enjoy it.
You can make it, bro. I was making it stock VQ, so you can
stock?
Make it. Yes.
Because I really didn't want to balance and be like, there's no need.
I haven't balanced one.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I was looking at you. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you for fitting me in tonight. I was like a 12. No?
Probably 10.
10? Okay. The revenue opens.
I'm out.
Good to meet you, man. And we'll talk tomorrow for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we'll all be there.
Like, it's so weird.
I know, it's great.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't know. West side Magic Mountain, and then we'll just put Mug Paulo.
Know where the tires came from.
But we put.
Everyone's gonna know where they came from.
Alright, so the next thing you want to do after getting your tires done is you want to go to the gas station and you want to fill her up with some premium octane. You always want to go to an event with a full gas tank because you want to get as much time on the course as you can. Even though prices are going up, you still got to pay to play. So that's what we're about to do. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick oil change on the car. First, get this thing popped off. It's gonna be nice and warm. So yeah, oil definitely looks like it needed to be changed. You can tell right here. It definitely is looking a little grimy. This is the OEM 2JZ oil filter. So the difference between this right here and this one right here is this one's a little bit longer. They both say the same thread pitch, but yeah, definitely time for an oil change. Glad we're doing this. And as long as I didn't get oil on the jacket, I'm cool with that. Take the oil cap off. What that does is it lets air through. So it actually pushes air down into the engine and pushes it out the oil drain plug. So that's pretty much the best way of doing an oil change the fastest. Alright, so most of the 2JZ Oil filters are going to be located right down there. Can't forget the new gasket. To this filter, the cap open. It's actually already lubricated, so I don't even have to put any lubrication on it, or oil, which is good. That just looks, feels, and it's gonna be so nice. Punch that, spin it on, and like it can be finger tight, because by the time you start your car and the oil pressure builds up, the oil pressure will literally push all the oil into itself. Now that that is secure and the drain plug is on, and after making a mess underneath the car, clean the mess up, we're gonna go ahead and add oil real quick. That's so good, but it didn't work. I'll let that drain in. Perfect oil again, make sure it's up to par. Alright, so you are gonna have to wait a little bit to make sure the level's good, but we might be 1 quart down. Alright, so oil change is done. We got the tires, 2 in the back, 2 up front, and then the chair I'm going to be using tomorrow just to keep everything nice and cruisy. And then we have the jack, impact, take the wheels off, the miscellaneous tools in there just in case we need, zip ties for sure. Then we have the 3/8 drill chuck, my helmet that I'm using, and then my spare just in case anyone else wants to run or whatever. And then I have just a full tool case in there. So
$5 and like that should make the seeds.
alright guys, so thank you guys again for watching this video and watching it all the way through. I really appreciate all of you guys that do that. It really helps the channel grow. I am tired, sunburnt, and needing to get a lot of stuff done this week in preparation for this upcoming weekend, which on the 5th of June is going to be VegasDrift, which I'm excited for because it'll be the first time I actually go out to the main event instead of just the wet sesh. I do have some new wheels that I will be putting on the SC, which I'm really excited for. So let's just go over everything really quick. We did a mounting the tires, the drift spares. Also, we went ahead and did an oil change. If your engine needs one, I would definitely recommend doing it because what happens is at high RPMs, your oil gets very thin and you want to make sure that there's no during sludge in the oil. So doing an oil change is really important. I personally use Motul and I use an OEM oil filter. If I had access to Mahdi's, I'd be using Mahdi's, but Motul is what I have, so I use that. We also do an alignment. That's really going to help the driving experience. Thank you so much for Kaiju Motorsports for helping me out with the alignment last second. And then also, what I would recommend you guys as well to do is if you guys have any aftermarket suspension, lower control arms, upper control arms, so extended outer tie rods, lateral arms, trailing arms, any type of adjustable arms on your car, I would definitely recommend a bolt check, making sure that you tighten all of them up, and then also get a paint pen just to mark the nut to the frame or whatever is next to it, because then if it does rattle loose, you can see that they won't line up. It'll be off a little bit, so just do that. Make sure, because the last thing you want to do is go out there ripping your car around the track and then have, you know, a bolt fall off because it was rattling, and you know, there goes your knuckle and your brake and your wheel, and it's not a fun time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, guys, always stay positive and stay true to who you are. Shoots!